Good morning, my friend. Travis Egan here from Hancock Mortgage Partners. It is Friday, the 9th of August, 2019, and today I have a thought-provoking question. The question is, are we just sheep being led astray? And here's what I mean. Have you ever noticed that you feel a certain way about a topic? I'm not going to pick a topic. That's not the point of the conversation. And a huge huge segment of the population feels the complete opposite and really are strongly held in their belief. It almost confuses you, like, well, how either I'm really wrong or they're really wrong, right? Like, because we have such different opinions. I know I've talked to a lot of people who feel like, yeah, there are lots of topics and the people that are on the different sides of the opinion are really, really strong in their belief. And I wonder why that happens. And I think about this. As technology has gotten better and as our medical science has gotten better, I really feel like there is a great deal of propaganda being spewed everywhere. And I think it doesn't necessarily serve us well. I think back to when I was a child and I would ask a question in school and I would have a teacher say, go look into that. Go figure that out. Like, you need to go do the research to find that. And I would. And then I would come back with a solution and they'd say, well, dig into it deeper. Like, learn more about it. In fact, one of my favorite classes I ever took in college, and I'm going to get the name of the class wrong, but it was effectively a topics class. And we would go in and spend the first 2 or 3 days of the class arguing a topic. So the teacher would take a very politically hot button issue of the day, just toss it into the middle of the room. We sat in a big circle and we had to debate it. And we would argue it back and forth. And your grade was a lot of times determined by how much you participated. At the end of that week, she would then make you take the opposite side that you had taken in the argument for the week. So the class was really fun. Like, you'd be really passionate about your belief, whatever it may be. And at the end, she'd say, great, now your grade is determined by having to argue the opposite side of the opinion. And I will tell you, for me, one of the topics that really changed for me was the death penalty. I was a very strong proponent, especially in my late teens and early 20s, of the death penalty. And at that time, as I learned more about the topic and I had to argue against it, it shifted my opinion because it made me look at it from a way that I hadn't considered. And I really feel that today what's happening is our news outlets are blasting information out to us. The more sensational, the better, right? The more sensational to get eyeballs, to get people to engage, the better. In fact, that's what I've done a little bit here on this topic, right? Or we've seen sheep led astray. And then social media takes those and just adds fuel to it and amps it up. There was a quote that really got me thinking, and I'm going to share it. Forgive me as I look to read it. It's from Thomas Jefferson, and he wrote, the man who reads nothing at all is better educated than the man who reads nothing but the newspapers. I would change it up a little bit and say the man who reads nothing at all is better educated than anyone who reads the newspapers, watches news, whether it be local or national, and uses social media to get their information. Because what happens is that propaganda really kind of entrenches us in our beliefs, and we move away from one of the things I've talked a lot about kindness, right? We don't listen to people to understand. We listen to rebut, right? Everything's not a debate. So my encouragement today is maybe let's try to, if there's a topic that we're really passionate about, maybe consider the other side, dig into it a little bit, do some more research. You may find that it further strengthens your opinion, or you may find that it shifts you a little bit, and I think all of that's good growth. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday for daily musings and lessons learned. Have a great weekend, y'all.